everyone. I hope you're having a great week. My birthday was this week, so I thought it'd be cool if I answered questions about me and BlackGirlRolling. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Let's get started.
Tell us about yourself. What's something that people don't know about you?
Most people don't know that when I was a teenager, was I got to do the blind for the very first time, and I remember being both terrified and thrilled because it was something that my mom probably wouldn't let me do back home.
What's the most challenging thing you've ever done?
That I would probably say moving away from home for college. I had to navigate how to get accommodations and learn how to adapt. Where before I always had my mom or my si- sister to fall back on. So when I started my bachelor's degree in 2012, it was like putting a fish out of water because I had to learn how to navigate the campus.
What's a defining experience that shaped who you are?
And the finance probably losing, losing my grandfather at 16, most of our friends probably know that my sister, brother, and I lost our father very young, but when my grandfather got sick and his health started to decline, it really hit me that he was, to me, he was a hero, but I think having the accident really showed me he was human, and that made sense. And when we lost him, it changed my life forever, and I feel like for a period I became more closed off.
What was the impact your grandparents had on your life?
But both sets of grandmas were very impactful in my life. They taught me just about perseverance and my maturity, and they were immigrants, and there was always a struggle for them, whether it was learning how to navigate a new country or learning how to raise their grandchild who had a significant disability. I think they taught me how to have compassion not only for myself but for others as well. And I try to communicate that when I'm advocating for the community and sharing not only my story but other people's stories as well.
If there was one thing that you could take away from knowing your grandparents, what would it be?
One thing I would take away from knowing my grandparents is just to always be assertive, but always stress your innocence and to always keep in mind that everyone's going through something, whether it's a disability or just a hard day at work.
What are your parents like?
My dad, my dad was very funny and goofy, and but he was very serious when it came to being there for my sister and I and my brother.
What about your mom?
My mom, she's surprising. Most people think she's this like old school black mom translate, but she has a very unique way of understanding the world. She is passionate and kind and just so loving and patient. And I think the world needs more of that.
All right. Well, those are the questions for today. So we'll come back tomorrow and do more.
Yeah. Stay tuned for part two. And in the meantime, like and subscribe. We are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and you can also find me at BlackGirlRolling.com. And if you have any more questions that you want me to answer, leave them in the comments. Until then, as always, keep on rolling with me. Bye.